Yo, I can't even count the amount of times I've died to a kilo in the last 2 weeks. Like, it is unreal. Hey guys, what's good? How we doing today? It is your boy Ven, and welcome back to another video. I want to start off by apologizing for the lack of content this week. Every day we've been grinding. We've gotten so many good games, and we've just been getting cucked in the games. I just haven't gotten any content worth posting. It's like the theme of this week is we get on pace for 20 bombs and 30 bombs, and then halfway through the game, we just run into a kid laying in a bush and die. Like... But in today's video, we are going to go over the top 5 guns from Modern Warfare 2019 that are extremely viable in Warzone right now. And just so you guys know, this is for Warzone, Caldera, and Rebirth. These guns will be amazing on both of these maps. Now, before we get into today's video, if you guys want to show me some support, be sure to hit that like button. If we could get this video to at least 10 likes, you guys will be absolute beasts. And of course, if you have not done so yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button and smash that bell for post notifications so you don't miss another one of my videos. Also, if you guys aren't aware, I am starting to do Amazon giveaways over on my stream whenever I hit my follower and sub goals. We got my follower goal for this first giveaway. We need 4 more subs, and then we will be doing this Amazon giveaway live on my stream. So if you want to be a part of that, head over my Twitches in the description down below. Hit that follow button, catch me live, and be there for when I start doing these giveaways. All right, guys, so with all that out of the way, let's get to the top 5 best guns from Modern Warfare 2019 that are extremely viable in Warzone right now. Let's get it. Alrighty, boys, let's get into this. So this is by no means in order from best to worst. All these are kind of on the same level, basically. They're all extremely viable in the same way. But let's start with this one. So obviously, the Kilo Schmagilo. So this is basically the standard setup by now. If you've been playing Warzone since Modern Warfare days, you know the setup for Modern Warfare ARs. We got the monolithic suppressor, the 19.8 Prowler barrel, Commando foregrip, 60 round mag, and the VLK optic. VLK, probably my favorite optic to date, honestly, but if you are using the VLK, make sure you are using the T-pose reticle. It makes landing shots a lot easier. It's the best reticle out there. All the pros use it, so definitely use the T-pose reticle if you're rocking the Kilo Schmagilo. This gun is really good for medium to long range gunfights. It's not that great up close because it kind of has a slower firing rate, but this thing has no recoil, absolutely no recoil. And yeah, honestly, apparently the bullet velocity in some of the Modern Warfare guns are better than some of the Vanguard guns. So that's probably another reason why it kind of feels really good in Caldera right now. But definitely try the Kilo out if you haven't tried it since the Vanguard integration, because honestly it feels really good and it's really easy to use. So definitely like a top AR to use if you don't have your Vanguard guns leveled up right now. All right, so moving on to the next one, number 2. This is the best sniper for Modern Warfare 2019, the Kar98. Obviously, if you guys played back then, you know everyone that was sniping was rocking the Kar. When Cold War came out, the Swiss kind of snuck in there, but the Kar was still one of the probably the most used sniper. In my opinion, it is better than the Vanguard Kar. The Vanguard snipers in general right now just kind of feel a little bit wonky. So if you want to snipe, definitely either use the Kar98 from Modern Warfare 2019 or the Swiss from Cold War. But if we're setting up this Kar98, we got the monolithic suppressor, 27.6 barrel, tac laser, sniper scope, and the STVOL precision comb for that extra aiming stability. If you wanted to have this be built out a little bit faster, like if you're more of like a run-in quick scope kind of guy, you can take off the precision comb and throw on the stipple grip tape, but it will make landing those quick pop shots a little bit harder. But like I said, if you want a little bit faster movement and that stuff, try the stippled over the precision comb. Alrighty, guys, now moving on to number 3, we got the Grau. The Grau. This was honestly my favorite weapon to use back in the day. It still feels really good, has no recoil, extremely easy to use. That's kind of the theme with these Modern Warfare guns and the Cold War guns, to be honest. They have negative recoil almost all the time, so you never have to worry about that. So with this setup, kind of the same thing as the Kilo Schmagilo, we got the monolithic suppressor, 26.4 Archangel, Commando foregrip, 60 round mag, and the VLK optic. Now, this gun has probably one of the most gorgeous iron sights out of any AR in Modern Warfare, or any AR in general. So you honestly don't, especially if you're playing on Rebirth, you don't need an optic. You can run the iron sights because they're pretty gorgeous. And if you aren't running an optic, you can either throw like a tac laser on there, or you can have something like the Void back grip, or something like Sniper Elite. But yeah, Grau, super easy to use. This gun, it hits honestly really hard. I tried it on Rebirth the other day, and it surprisingly was hitting really hard. So if anything, definitely try it at least on Rebirth, because this gun smacks. Alrighty, boys, moving on to number 4, we got the MP5, the classic. Now, a lot of people honestly still run this in Warzone, the Modern Warfare MP5. It's just, MP5 is always a classic. It feels really good to use. It hits surprisingly hard still. MP40 probably is a little bit better than it, solely because MP40 you can build it out so it can move a little bit faster, and it probably hits harder at range in my opinion, and especially because it has a little bit less recoil, it can be more viable at medium range. But if you're rocking the MP5 for Modern Warfare, monolithic suppressor, Merc foregrip, 45 round mag, staple grip tape, and the collapsible stock. Now, I know a lot of people like to run the 5 milliwatt for like a hip fire type build. That is viable. I've just never really been one to, I have never really been a hip fire type of guy. So that's why I run this build. But the hip fire build is nasty. I've seen a lot of people use it, and it seems like a lot of fun to use. So you can try that out if you want to. Also, if you guys are curious about this skin layout I have on this MP5, I put a video out back in May that completely blew up. I think it's almost at 50K views. But so for this blueprint I'm using, it is the where is it? It is the Annul blueprint. This one, it comes in the Poison Dart bundle. If you throw that blueprint on and then throw obsidian over on top of it, it's like this is what it looks like without obsidian. You throw obsidian on there, it looks filthy. I'm horny. All right, guys, now moving on to the 5th and final gun from Modern Warfare 2019 that is still viable in Warzone. Obviously, you guys probably saw this one coming, the M4. The M4, it's like the MP5. It's another like classic in the Call of Duty series. The M4 guns, they're always pretty good. They're usually always pretty good comp weapons as well, so I'm not surprised it's still viable in Warzone. We're building this one out basically the same way as the other ARs. We got monolithic suppressor. Now, the barrel, I see some people use the Grenadier, and then I see some people use Corvus. The Grenadier is slightly better at longer range gunfights, so take that into consideration. The Corvus is a little bit lighter of a barrel, but it's really up to your preference. I'd say if you're playing Rebirth, probably use Corvus. If you're playing Caldera, you can choose either one. It's really not that big of a difference. With the underbarrel, we got Commando foregrip, magazine, 60 round mags, and then the optic, I like to use the Core Combat Hollow Sight. I don't know, for some reason with the way the recoil is, the VOK always has felt kind of weird to me. So I would say either run like the Core Combat Hollow, or honestly just run like one of the basic dot sights, like the where is it? Yeah, the GI Mini Reflex. Especially if you're playing on Rebirth, you really don't need the VOK. The Mini Reflex or the Core Combat Hollow is more than enough with the M4. And like I said, with the way the recoil pattern is, I don't know, and the VOK has just always felt kind of weird to me. But like I said, M4, it's always a classic. It's always one of the M4 carbines in any Call of Duty are always one of the best performing guns. So if you want an easy to use gun that fries at medium ranges, definitely try the M4. Alrighty, guys, this will bring us to the end of the video. If you found anything in this video helpful whatsoever, remember, drop a like. And if you have not done so yet, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for post notifications so you don't miss another one of my videos. Honestly, though, I love the way the Modern Warfare guns look. I've always been a Modern Warfare type of guy. I prefer modern boots on the ground over like the exosuit future stuff and over the prehistoric stuff like Vanguard. So I would use these guns honestly all the time if I wasn't just trying to get content with the new guns, because the Modern Warfare guns feel really good. They feel really good. All right, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have a dope rest of your day. Remember, stay blessed, not stressed out there. Remember, if you want to be part of my giveaways on my stream, go over there, hit that follow button, and 4 more subs till we do the first Amazon giveaway. So I hope you guys have a dope rest of your day. Stay blessed, not stressed. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.